at 6.
The Tri-Cities region continues to wait for updates in the search for a Sullivan County girl at the center of an Amber Alert making national headlines. Good evening, I'm Sarah Diamond. Josh Smith has the night off. Today marks 1 week since Sullivan County deputies started looking for 15-month-old Evelyn Boswell. Even though an Amber Alert was issued for Evelyn last Wednesday, the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office told us family members have not seen her since early December. Since initially breaking this story, the question remains, why wait 2 months to report Evelyn is missing, and where is she? Kelly Grossfield is live in Sullivan County and reveals online petitions are calling for criminal consequences for parents who do not report their child missing immediately.
Sarah, most parents can't imagine going 2 hours without knowing where their child is, let alone 2 months. Now an online petition is calling for legal consequences for those parents who fail to report their child missing from 24 to 72 hours after realizing that they're gone. The Evelyn Boswell case has done more than just bring attention to a missing little girl. It started a movement. An online petition with more than 13,000 signatures has started a discussion about whether or not parents should be charged when they don't report their child missing in a timely manner.
You know, if your child is missing for a couple of minutes or a few hours and you don't hear from them, I mean, every nerve in your body starts firing off and it's all consuming. Much less days, weeks, or God forbid, months.
I think we could speak for most parents. That's how we would do it. You know, we're going to immediately report our children as missing. And unfortunately, in this circumstance, two months went by before we were ever notified.
We asked local lawmakers what they thought of the petition because there currently is not a law that regulates the amount of time you have to report a child missing in Tennessee.
First off, I appreciate people wanting to do something and people wanting to take an action. I think this one could have some unintended consequences.
Senator John Lundberg says most parents would report a child missing immediately, but there could be some circumstances where a parent is unaware of how long a child is missing and should not be punished by law. Another petition is calling for the adoption of law already on the books in some states, Kaylee's Law, which was put into effect after Kaylee Anthony was not reported missing in Florida by her mother, Casey Anthony, for 31 days. Other lawmakers say there shouldn't have to be a law, it should be common sense. Senator Rusty Crowe sent a statement saying, "I find it shocking that we as a community would even have to have this discussion. If it takes a week to report your child missing, I would seriously question whether you should even have custody in the first place." Both petitions continue to gain traction online. As of right now, Megan Boswell does not face any charges in the disappearance of her missing toddler. Reporting live in Sullivan County, Kelly Grossfield, News Channel 11.
Kelly, thanks. And we cannot stress this enough. If you have any tips about the Amber Alert and the search effort for 15-month-old Evelyn Boswell, you need to call TBI or the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office. A reward totaling nearly $59,000 is being offered for information that will lead investigators to the Sullivan County toddler.